Hello everyone, my name is Mrs. Eats. Today we're gonna watch 29 things that exist only in Japan. Really? Let's start.
Japan is known as the land of the rising sun, but it could also be known as the land of singing toilets or the country of the blue traffic light. There are so many things that make it a whole other world. Get ready to explore. 1. Square watermelons. They were invented back in the 70s by a graphic designer to fit compactly in the fridge and be cut more easily. Japanese farmers grow them in special containers to get the shape. Since they're pretty expensive, people don't buy them as food, but rather as a decorative item. 2. Ramen noodles bath. The Unison Spa Resort in Hakone
Ramen
offers
noodles
its guests
bath?
the pretty unique experience
I've never
of
heard of that
splashing
before.
around in a vat
What?
of pork soup and ramen noodles. While this may sound crazy to many people, the Japanese believe that soaking in such a bath is good for the skin because a broth made of pork
It sounds crazy to me, Japanese person.
is of Kitkat.
Kitkat.
Chili pepper, wasabi, sweet potato, grilled corn,
What's wrong with
soybean,
wasabi?
salt,
Wasabi goes well with
watermelon,
anything.
mango,
Sweet,
green tea,
savory.
and that's
I
only a
love
short
wasabi.
list of the
Me
Kitkat
too.
flavors you can try in Japan. Which one would you try? Let me know down in the comments. Fake food. Specialists make this kind of food from plastic or wax, and it looks just as delicious as the real one. Many restaurants use fake food to display their popular dishes in the windows and attract hungry clients. Usually, these replicas cost much more than the dishes they imitate. 5. Rabbit Island. Back in the 40s, scientists brought a number of rabbits to Okonashima Island to do some tests. However, later on, the animals were freed and started to multiply. Now the island is full of them and attracts a lot of tourists. Purakura machines. Taking photos in a booth is nothing new, but Japan added its own exciting twist to this experience. Their photo booths, called Purakura, allow you to edit photos right on the spot, adding different backgrounds, funny stickers, or writings. Also, you can send the pictures to your cell phone.
Yeah, well, I laughed because he pronounced Purakura. It's actually Purakura. Used to be Plint Club. We used to call it Plint Club. Shortened form, Purakura. Yes, it's so fun. And you can also change the background, and also you can change your face. You can be a different person in the picture.
Or perhaps your toilet. If, you have Wi-Fi in there, you might never have to leave. 7. People pushers.
That's weird.
Subways and train stations get really overcrowded during rush hour. That's why the station staff and part-time workers have to perform the routine procedure of pushing people inside trains to fit in as many passengers as possible.
Exactly! Do you have something like this in your country? Like, I personally had to take super crowded train in the morning, and then everybody was like this. And some men have to stand like this. You know why? Because it's saying, I'm not touching women, I'm not hentai.
Before the doors close. Number 8. Umbrella parking lot. Before going inside a building, you can park and lock your umbrella just like you do with your bike. Now you can be sure no one will take it, and you won't make a puddle on the floor if your umbrella is wet. Many government
That's so true. It's so funny to explain that this is an umbrella parking area? Umbrella parking area? Yes, it's very normal for Japanese people, but it doesn't mean we steal somebody's umbrellas, but it just feels safer to, look it for your umbrella. Oh, interesting. Never thought about that.
buildings, offices, and hotels have this sort of umbrella rack.
Yeah.
9. Millions of vending machines. Japan has more than 5 million of them, mostly because they save time for people who work late hours, which is a pretty common thing here.
I love
Besides,
Japanese
vending machines
You
aren't
can
just
buy
for
a lot of
snacks and
things
soda.
besides
You
drinks.
can buy basically anything, from live lobsters to underwear in
Once I tried gacha gacha, it's called gachapon in Japanese, this kind of vending machine. We tried sexy lingerie. It was too sexy. It was too sexy to wear.
these machines. 10. Tokyo's biggest resident. In 2015, Godzilla was granted citizenship in Tokyo's Shinjuku ward. The authorities presented a special certificate stating his new residency and also made him a job offer. Godzilla became the tourism ambassador.
Oh, I didn't know
they
that.
even installed a Godzilla head 171 feet above the
Wow,
ground
that's
at
so
Toho,
tall.
the movie
His
studio
face
that made
is
the
sticking
original
out.
movie back in 1954.
Wow.
11. Train delays make headlines.
Uh-huh.
Punctuality is
That's
a
so
really
true.
big thing here, and train stations do everything possible to avoid a delay. If a train is 5 minutes late,
Oh,
the
5
railway
minutes
company
late,
might
it's
have
so
to issue a
late.
delay certificate for railway workers and passengers who missed an important appointment. And if the delay is
So
longer
true.
than an hour, then the railway company might give an official apology in newspapers.
Ah, yeah.
12. Silent karaoke. This is a
Hmm?
special microphone with a cone that you place over your mouth.
This one, I thought of buying one before because I really wanted to sing in my house, but I was so scared that my neighbor would say something. But I really wanted to buy this one.
It muffles most of the sounds when you sing. It was designed for people who don't want to wake up their neighbors and those who feel shy about belting their favorite tunes in public. Number 13. Polite slurping. Well, in many countries, slurping is considered rude. In Japan, it's a way to show your appreciation of the dish. If you don't slurp when you eat noodles, then the chef will think that you don't enjoy the food.
I wouldn't say for women here in Japan, they try to avoid making sound, I'm sure. So instead, they use a spoon and chopsticks so they don't have to slurp.
Or that it's cold. Ah, good noodles.
So cute.
14. Face napkins. When you eat a burger, it's never pretty because your mouth gets covered in ketchup or mustard. Owners of one fast food restaurant found a solution to this by serving burgers together with special napkins. They cover the faces of
I have
guests
never
who
heard of
feel
this.
a bit
Really?
embarrassed about looking messy while eating.
Seriously?
15.
Yeah, when I was little, my grandma used to tell me, don't show your teeth when you smile. So I had to cover. And I couldn't, of course, show my mouth when I'm eating. So maybe a part of Japanese culture, I guess.
Water-saving sinks. They're located right over the toilet tanks. The idea is simple. First, you wash your hands over the sink, then the sink water goes straight into the
Really? Is that how it worked? This
toilet
guy's
tank.
genius.
And finally, you flush the toilet when you've done your business. So you save water by using it twice. Aren't you glad they don't do it the other way?
Yeah.
Number 16.
I had no idea.
Strange mayo. No, Japanese mayo doesn't have any special recipe or ingredient. But they don't eat it with salads, meat, or sandwiches. In Japan, people usually use it as a topping for ice cream or on pancakes.
I don't think so. I've never seen people eating ice cream with mayo and pancake with the mayo. We don't do that.
A chocolate sundae with mayo. Haha, nothing better. 17. Naps at work. In Japanese culture, dozing off at the workplace, or inamuri, is considered a sign of being a hard-working person who's very committed to their job.
Exactly.
That's
We
why
work so
inamuri
hard.
is so common, and no one thinks it's a bad thing. Some people even fake it. 18. World's shortest escalator. You can find it in the basement of Moore's department store, which is located in the city of Kawasaki. The escalator has only 5 steps and is only 33 inches tall. Well, that's one small step for a man.
Yeah.
Okay. 19. Canned food restaurant. Eating canned food may not
Yes.
sound like a delicious treat for you,
Canned food
but there's a
restaurant,
whole
yes.
chain of
We have it in
restaurants all
Osaka.
over the country where they serve only canned food. They're pretty popular since clients can choose from 300 varieties of food from all across the world.
300, that's a lot.
20. Doll Village.
Wow.
The village of Nagoro used to have a population of 300 people, but less than 40 residents live there now. A local artist, Tsukumi Ayano, made over 300
Really?
life-size dolls, most of which look like former residents, and they're located in various states of action. For example,
He's dancing
there's a
with the
whole
doll.
classroom of them in the village school that was closed a while ago.
That sounds so good
Number
and creepy,
21.
don't you think?
No.
I'm sorry to say creepy, but very unique.
Fours. It's common for Japanese culture to avoid the number 4 because it's
Very
considered to be very
No
unlucky.
fours. 4 in Japanese means shi, means death.
That's why some buildings don't have a fourth floor.
That's
Stores
true.
don't sell a set of cutlery for 4, and the number of guests to some event can't be 4.
I'm not sure about that. Well, I've seen a lot of people, coming in a group in a restaurant and 4 people. I don't think so. I don't think Japanese people care about that too much.
22. Blue traffic light. They use a blue color instead of green for traffic lights. The reason for that hides in their language. Historically, there was only one word for both colors. When traffic lights first appeared in the country, they were as green as anywhere else. But that green color was still called blue. To
True.
make things right, the government decided to use the bluest shade of green possible. Okay? 23. Cleaning classes. Japanese kids learn how to clean in many schools because it's a part of their education.
Yeah.
They mop their classrooms and hallways, do dusting, and even clean the bathrooms.
we have to clean our own classroom by ourselves. The teachers sometimes have to help the students too. I think it's a very good discipline in the education because if you make a mess, you have to clean by yourself. I think it's a good idea.
Teachers believe it's a great way to raise responsible citizens. 24. Foot bath train. Take the Tsudoe tourist train to get the most comfortable sightseeing experience. This train has foot baths built of
That's
aromatic
so
cypress
interesting.
wood
I've
and
never
filled
heard of it before. Footpath train? Does the train really move?
with warm spring water that can soothe the pain in your joints. So you can soak your feet and enjoy beautiful views at the same time while
Wow,
traveling
that's
from
gonna be
Nagoya.
wonderful. After walking all day in Japan, you can take a foot bath and you can still see the beautiful scenery. Wow, that's so neat.
Futuristic toilets.
I love the sound
Toilets
of
in Japan are
futuristic
very
toilet,
high
yes.
tech. To use one,
Tell
a
me.
person should know what all those buttons are for. There's a variety of functions, including heating the seat, spraying warm water to clean the user up, and even playing music.
Yeah,
All they're
sometimes the
missing is a
music or
refrigerator.
sometimes like a
Wow.
bird.
Who'd ever want to
blink?
leave their toilet? 26. Crazy ice cream flavors. The Japanese love weird food combos. That's why finding an ice cream flavored with horse meat, cactus, charcoal, squid ink,
Okay, hold on. I have never eaten or seen or heard horse meat ice cream. No. Cactus? Maybe. Charcoal? Definitely yes. Charcoal. We eat charcoal, yes. And squid ink? Yes.
garlic, or chicken wings
Garlic?
won't be a problem here.
I don't know.
27. Space-saving parking lots. Since Japan is a densely populated country, they don't like to waste space. That's why their parking lots have a smart system. They're designed like multi-level garages. 28. Robot-run hotel. In a hotel in Nagasaki, robots are a big part of the staff.
I love this hotel. I'd love to stay in this hotel. There's one in Osaka.
Called the henna, which translates as strange. The human-like androids meet the guests, clean the rooms, carry luggage, make coffee, and even smile. However, real people work there too to recharge the robots and supervise how they perform their duties. 29. Cafe companion. Sitting alone in a cafe and enjoying your coffee and food is common for most people around the world.
Yeah.
But in the land of the rising sun, you'll get a huge
That's so crazy! Really? You get a doll?
plush Moomin to sit next to you in one of the cafes, so you don't have to eat alone.
Oh, that's so nice, You can carry your Moomin or your favorite doll and you never feel alone. I was truly surprised that a lot of things just exactly exist here in Japan. Except the ice cream flavor and ramen bath. I don't think they exist here, but very, very interesting. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Arigato!